Hello, everyone. I'm Nes Vquez of Mind on Billions. I've been involved in digital entrepreneurship for the last 10 years. I traveled all around, made millions of dollars, lived in dream houses and penthouses, drove a fleet of six-figure plus foreign vehicles, swapping Lamborghinis for other Lamborghinis consistently over the last couple of years, and I have lots of fun doing what I do. But what's more rewarding to me is the feeling I get after I teach others how to do the same with my comprehensive mentorship programs. I'm involved in multiple businesses as an entrepreneur and as an investor. Every great influencer has an awesome team behind them. A team with qualifications, talents, and skills. A team full of aces. You can find 4 aces in every deck of cards. Here are 52 ways you can find aces without soliciting to friends, family, and without having to buy leads or call or cold email anybody. Stay to the end to get exclusive access to some additional bonuses. Let's begin. Number 1, Google. Google is the most viewed website, the most used website on planet Earth. You could utilize the search bar and literally have the world in your fingertips. With over millions and millions and millions of results in a matter of nanoseconds, basically Google is today's Oracle. You could use Google search to search for whatever you need, especially to search for qualified professionals that have their businesses listed on Google. Number 2, YouTube. YouTube is the second most viewed website on planet Earth. YouTube is incredible because not only can you watch videos, engage within the comment section, engage within different YouTube communities to make connections, but as a content creator, you can also attract people to want to reach out to you. Number 3, Facebook. Facebook is a hidden gem. Facebook has over 2 billion users worldwide. You can actually join Facebook groups with other like-minded individuals that you could connect with. Number 4, Instagram. Instagram is an incredible social media platform. Now, posting stories, having generic posts, and posting reels is all a big plus, including IGTV as well. When you start posting reels, it'll actually open you up to mostly a new audience that's other than your current following. Number 5, podcasts. Podcasts has grown in popularity every single year. And on these podcasts, you can definitely get dibs on valuable information stemming from a multitude of different aspects. So you can actually engage in a podcast, get to meet individuals within these podcast communities, but more importantly, as a content creator, you can attract individuals to you. Number 6, WhatsApp. I do business all around the world. And most of the time, when I'm conducting business with someone outside of the United States, most of the time they use WhatsApp as their main source for communication. WhatsApp is a very powerful tool and is also a company and platform owned by Meta, formerly known as Facebook. Number 7, Twitter. Twitter has been the leader when it comes to hashtag culture, @culture. It's an amazing platform where people can get dibs on some quick information. It'll spark conversation, and it happens to be a favorite among news outlets as well. So not only can you engage in a lot of these posts, but you can create posts yourself and develop a following as well. Number 8, Twitch. Twitch is a gaming social media platform where users are able to share their gaming streams. A lot of people slept on this. You have gamers who's become celebrities such as Ninja, who's made millions of dollars just by having other individuals watch his live game streams. It is a phenomenal way to get in contact with other individuals in the gaming community. And most of these individuals in the gaming community are also into other things as well. With the world becoming as gamified as it is, especially with the new popularity boom of the metaverse, it just seems like the gaming community has fused itself with the power of cryptocurrency, blockchain technology, and just getting tied into this whole vortex of what's coming in the future, which everyone is calling Web 3.0. Number 9, other gaming communities. So whether you're playing on Microsoft, Xbox, Sony, PlayStation, Nintendo, Switch, or any of these main gaming platforms, they do have their own online servers. And on these online servers, you can actually compete in video games against other users from around the world. And it's also a great way, all right, to connect with people from around the world and then develop relationships. This is another great way to meet individuals. Another great way to find some aces. Number 10, Discord. Discord is a telecommunications app that allows you to keep everything super organized and all in one place. It is gaining a popularity, especially along with NFT communities. Most NFT communities, such as Gary Vaynerchuk's NFT community, is all on Discord, and there is not only just NFT communities involved, but most digital entrepreneurship platforms. Number 11, Clubhouse. Clubhouse is an exclusive platform where one person will have to actually invite you to the platform. And once you're invited in this platform, you could join the different discussions going on. Now, it's all audio, and it is pretty powerful. Why? Because when it comes to audio, you can get that transfer of energy that simple text just cannot give. And a lot of individuals actually have a lot of fiery discussions on Clubhouse app. Number 12, TikTok. TikTok has become extremely popular with the younger crowd, and it's very fast-paced, and people can actually do remixes of videos and post them up and post little things here and there. And because of the extreme fast pace and the level of fun that individuals have when watching TikTok, it's been gaining in popularity. So once again, you can actually engage in all these different posts that these TikTokers post up, but you can also become a content creator for yourself so you could get yourself a pretty decent following. What's awesome about TikTok is whatever you post is not limited to just your group of friends. It'll actually be open to outside of your current followers, which most social media programs just do not do. Number 13, Snapchat. Snapchat has become a leader in the social media space, and it's become very special where you can post up these 15-second, 30-second stories. You can message individuals and be able to make these encrypted messages disappear. It definitely caught a lot of popularity quite a few years ago, and to this day, people are still using Snapchat. So it is another platform where you can meet individuals, engage in different content, create content for yourself, and attract more people to you. Number 14, Telegram. Telegram is another telecommunications app where you could join all these different groups, and even other users can use Telegram. The fast-paced speed of Telegram is what's really appealing to a lot of different users. There are so many different groups that you could join on Telegram. You can pin your posts. You can organize things accordingly. It is definitely a great alternative to Discord. Number 15, Vimeo. Vimeo is a video hosting website that most professionals love to use. You see, on YouTube, you can post videos that are public and unlisted and private, but in Vimeo, you actually have more options that are friendlier to businesses and corporations and even self-employed individuals. Vimeo is very powerful, and most content creators are able to protect their work using certain Vimeo options that will not allow anyone watching to actually copy or be able to download their videos. Number 16, Reddit. I remember when Reddit started, and basically it was just a discussion board website. Now Reddit has completely evolved to a full-fledged social media platform and is gaining in popularity all the time. If not Reddit, you can also join other discussion boards or even blogs. Number 17, websites. The power behind a website is that it gives you a branding and marketing advantage. As we move to Web 3.0, it's really about owning your piece of the internet. You can start by owning your name, by buying a domain name that matches your own name. Now, when people visit your website, they get to know a little bit more about you. They are also able to connect with you better. They could join your blogs. They could join your discussion boards. They can get to absorb more of who you are and what value you bring to the marketplace. Number 18, funnel sites. There are a lot of funnel sites out there, and what it's meant to do is meant to capture leads. So there's different lead capture software out there. And in our comprehensive training system, we teach different types of platforms that you could utilize to create a funnel for yourself, which is a must-have in today's modern day and age, especially if you're in the field of digital entrepreneurship. Number 19, LinkedIn. LinkedIn, to me, is like a very professional version of Facebook. You're going to be able to meet a lot of qualified professionals in their respective fields, and it is a great way to connect with individuals and network and be able to identify like-minded individuals who may want to do business with you. Number 20, the Meetup App. Meetup.com was a major website back then. Now they have their own app, and it's called the Meetup App. In the Meetup App, you can actually see what's going on. And based on the topics of these different meetings, you can actually join whatever interests you and be able to meet a whole new crowd of individuals. It is definitely a great app to use if you want to gain more of a network, if you want to meet new friends, so on and so forth. There are other friend apps such as Yubo, Nextdoor, Friender, Scout, Paul Dates, and Friended. And none of these apps have to do with dating individuals. These are pure friend apps. And there are also dating apps where you could just turn off the dating option and just keep the friend option in there. This is a great way to meet all types of different individuals that are like-minded, where you can connect with others. Number 21, Craigslist. I remember back in the days when I was looking for a job, I would go on Craigslist. If I was looking for some side gigs, I would go on Craigslist. If I was looking for anything in the TV and film space, which is the industry that I came from, I would go and search on Craigslist. So there's a lot of users that go on Craigslist to look at these different postings and looking at all these different boards. Craigslist is an amazing way how you could go and captivate leads that may want to work with you. Simply by posting a job-like posting, you can definitely have individuals calling you, sending you their resumes, and you can be able to reach out back to them. Now, this is a great way to connect with individuals, but if you are going to post anything on Craigslist, then you definitely may want to use a Google Voice number. And we'll talk about that in our comprehensive training. Number 22, resume database websites. So there are specific websites out there like Monster and Indeed.com and other websites just like that, where you can actually go in as an employer, all right, fill out the information you need as an employer to go find some potential employees, right? Now, listen, you are in business for yourself. You are your own CEO at this point. You have everything that you need, all right, to go out there to find some individuals who are ambitious and people who want to win at life. You can do that by plucking resumes in resume databases. We call that RDBP, resume database plucking. And we have a powerful training on that in our comprehensive training system. Number 23, local gatherings. There's all types of local gatherings that go on, such as block parties, garage sales, community meets, and much more. These local gatherings allow individuals in a neighborhood to participate, to connect with one another, and it's a great way to meet people as well. Number 24, faith or religious events. Now, most places of worship have events that go on almost all the time. And it really is cool when you are able to use some of these facilities to connect with others and to really take part as to what's going on. You get to meet some really good people who just really have a heart of gold, who really want to help others and who really want to do better for themselves. Number 25, charity events. When you go to charity events, most individuals there just want to help other people. Most individuals are there to give. You're not going to find many takers at charity events. These are individuals that are raising money for special causes, and it's a good idea to join these charity events, not only to take part and being able to donate to charity to some really good causes, but to also connect with individuals who are givers like you. To some people, living is giving. Number 26, volunteer for good causes. I have a group of friends that personally travel out of the country to help build bottle schools. There's so many different programs that you could join that you can actually help by being a volunteer for some of these good causes. Even on YouTube, you have someone like Mr. Beast who goes with a group of friends to go and clean up dirty beaches and things like that. You can actually be a good change to the world just by simply volunteering. And by volunteering, you'll meet some amazing people in the process. You can volunteer for good causes such as autism walks, breast cancer research programs, help build schools yourself, and even visit hospitals to entertain children who are terminally ill. Number 27, fundraiser events. Now, there's all types of reasons why people will want to gather together to go in for a fundraising events. But when you go into these events, you are able to see just some of the stuff that may be going on. A lot of people are not really aware of, and you are actually meeting individuals who have first dibs on a lot of new cool stuff that may be coming out really soon. Fundraiser events is always interesting, and you can always meet some pretty cool individuals. Number 28, networking events. I think this one right here is an absolute gold mine because the purpose of a networking event is clear. Everyone is there to network. Well, a lot of people, like myself, believe that cooperation is much better than competition. See, I was born and raised in New York, and us New Yorkers are very competitive. But when I moved to Miami, as I started my entrepreneurship journey, I realized that really collaborating and cooperating with other individuals that want to make things happen like you can actually get things done a lot faster and everyone elevates. And so I've become a fan of simply collaborating as opposed to competing with other individuals to get ahead. At these network events, you'll really meet some amazing people that are like-minded like yourself. Number 29, job fair events. When you go to these job fair events, all the individuals holding a resume in their hand, they need an opportunity. And you may be able to provide them an opportunity of a lifetime. So go to these job fair events, see what the professionals are doing on the table, and take the opportunity to meet other individuals that are there. If anything, you go and set up a table for yourself as someone who is potentially seeking to hire the individuals that is coming to these job events. Number 30, trade shows. When you go to these trade shows, all these individuals that have their own booth, they're obviously selling something. They're obviously hungry. They're motivated. They're looking to build something. And you know what? These are hungry entrepreneurs that you definitely need to connect with. Maybe you have a solution that can help them generate enough money to help them do more of what they want out of life. So go up to these individuals that have their own booths. They are definitely self-starters, and they are very well qualified individuals who may just be that ace that you are looking for. Number 31, music showcases and concerts. The truth of the matter is, most people like to entertain themselves rather than educate themselves. So when you go to these places of entertainment, when you go to these places where people just want to have a good time, it's much easier to connect with so many people in a short period of time. People just like to connect and have fun and live life, right? And you can take part of that. Just really being genuine, wanting to have fun, and meeting some good people in the process. After you have these incredible nights, some people may want to maintain a friendship, and that comes with them wanting to know more of what you got going on. Number 32, restaurant, bar, and club. Listen, when you talk to a lot of these owners are more than willing depending on how you address yourself, but depending on how you speak to these individuals, a lot of these owners are more than willing to put together some events. Why? Because if you could bring people to their establishments, you could bring more money to them. So it's a win-win situation. Now, if you're connecting with some of these patrons, some of these customers at these restaurants, at these bars, at these clubs, well, guess what? There are even more people for you to contact. Remember, in this game, contact equals contracts. Number 33, dealerships. A lot of car salesmen in these dealerships are very motivated and they're very hungry. They work on a commission basis. And these are individuals that are looking for other ways to make money, even though their primary way to make money is selling cars. They are usually open-minded to other entrepreneurship ventures, and you go and meet some individuals who are just as hungry as you. You may be able to find your ace. Number 34, realtors. Most realtors like to post up their signs along with their number and email, and that is great for you to collect and be able to contact them with an opportunity that they may be able to incorporate to their current primary hustle. Look, there's all types of opportunities out there. Realtors are self-starters. They're used to asking people for large amounts of money to put down. So if your opportunity, if your product, service, or opportunity costs less than $500, I guarantee you a realtor may want to be able to hear more about it. Number 35, financial specialists. Most financial specialists that I know are hungry as well. Whether they are credit specialists, mortgage specialists, they are hungry for success as well, and they are not afraid to ask for the sale. These are also qualified individuals that may want to incorporate what you have going on to their current portfolio. Now, number 36, shopping. Every time I go shopping, whether it's for food, clothes, jewelry, or other essential needs, I'm always meeting individuals. And quite often, it starts off with a compliment that eventually breaks into further conversation. Most of the people that I have offering me their services are generally interested in what I have got going on. And quite often in these conversations, questions are reciprocated, such as, what do you do? What are some of the things that you're into? So on and so forth. So you can simply break the ice, starting with a compliment, and then exchange social media. Once again, people don't feel you're being invasive if you're simply asking them for their social media. Number 37, public transportation. Now, I'm from New York City. In the earlier part of my life, I would always commute, trains, buses, taking public transportation along with everyone else. It's also a great way to meet a lot of individuals. You could break conversation by starting off with compliments. Sometimes people will compliment you. Of course, you want to be respectful. But usually starting off with a compliment breaks that ice. So then you can exchange some words and eventually exchange social media or even phone number. As I said earlier, it's easier to exchange social media than it is for phone numbers. It is less evasive. Number 38, coffee shops. I remember back in the days when I would go to these mom and pop coffee shops or even Starbucks or even a Dunkin' Donuts, and I sit down, pop up my laptop, enjoy the Wi-Fi, have a cup of coffee. A lot of people will be interested as to what I have going on. It just looks interesting that I'm working right in a coffee shop and I'm meeting individuals there. No one will judge you for meeting them at a coffee shop. It is much better than meeting them at some other public place. Coffee shops is actually a respectable place to meet with a friend. It's very easy to invite them. Coffee, ? Send. Right? It's very easy to invite them to these coffee shops, and these are ways that you can also meet new individuals as well. Most people will come to you, or just by looking at other people, complimenting them, you can start to spark the conversation. Again, we have our comprehensive training system that will teach you how to spark a conversation and how to be able to take that contact and create contracts out of that. Number 39, membership-based clubs. You can meet all types of individuals in these speaking groups like Toastmasters or the Landmark Forum. You can also join gyms, spas, other enthusiast groups where you can meet individuals. Number 40, taking classes. You could take classes, whether it's dance, language, or any other skills-based class, offline and online, and be able to meet new people there. Number 41, teach a class yourself. See, when you are able to teach a class in a subject that you are really knowledgeable about, there's going to be students out there that's going to want to join your class. As the saying goes, when the student is ready, the teacher will appear. Well, if you appear, there's a bunch of students ready for your mentorship. Number 42, traveling. I meet people all the time when I'm traveling. Whether I'm traveling domestically or if I'm traveling internationally, I'm always meeting individuals while I'm out traveling. Even if you're on the plane and you seem interesting, maybe you're reading a book, maybe you're working on a laptop, maybe you're playing a game using the plane's user interfaces or whatever it is, people are going to find ways to talk to you. And that is a great opportunity to figure out what they have going on, and they will reciprocate these questions back to you to see what you have going on. That right there is an opening, all right, for you to get that connection and be able to take in this lead. Number 43, outdoor activities. Hiking, ATV, safari, horseback riding, rock climbing, skiing, jet skiing, or even going to theme parks. There's so many different individuals out there that just want to have a good time. And just by seeing you out there, people are going to want to meet you. And you're going to want to meet other individuals. This is a great way to increase your network as well. Number 44, free giveaways. Whether it's offline or online, if you're hosting a giveaway event, a lot of people will come. People love free. So if you're doing a turkey drive in Harlem, New York, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to show up. If you are doing a toy drive, let's say in the Bronx, New York, right? There's going to be a lot of people that want to enter that toy drive. And it don't have to be in just these boroughs and these cities. It could be in your local town. It could be in your neighborhood. It could be in your community. If you are hosting a giveaway, people will show up. And this is a great way to meet individuals as well. Number 45, car ads. You ever seen someone drive a car, whether it's Mary Kay or Herbalife or maybe some other program, maybe it's a realtor, and you see that they have car magnets? That's car advertising. You could create a magnet, which is a blind ad with a phone number in it or email. Most people, if you're driving, most people are going to be paying attention to the phone number, and you can basically insert a Google number and funnel these leads into your system. You can reach back out to them and be able to make these contacts. Number 46, medical offices. A lot of doctors, I personally know, love the idea of investing in other programs. As a matter of fact, some of my business partners are doctors. So you could go to these doctors' offices, connect with individuals there, connect with these doctors personally. And if you have something, a product, service, opportunity that they may be interested in, well, closed mouths don't get fed. Make the contact. You never know what can happen. Number 47, reverse prospecting. Now, there's something interesting that happens when you're in the network marketing space, or when you're in the affiliate marketing space, or when you're in a home-based business space, digital entrepreneurship space. There's going to be individuals out there that's going to admire your hustle. They're going to admire the way you carry yourself on social media. There's going to be individuals out there that's going to want you to work with them. Take the opportunity to reverse prospect. See what they're talking about and to reciprocate it and show them what you have going on. What you have going on may be quite substantial. What you have going on may be exactly the opportunity that they need. Now, this is going to require some discipline in your end, so you don't have the shiny object syndrome. You don't want to fall for anything that glitters. As one of my great friends says, he says, everything glitter isn't gold. So you don't want to have the shiny object syndrome, looking to the left, looking to the right, seeing what other people got going on and trying to dabble in all these different things. Listen, a jack of all trades is usually a master of none. So if you're going to reverse prospect, make sure you have that discipline and make sure you have your feet rooted to your ground and you believe in your product, service, and opportunity before you even attempt to reverse prospect. Number 48, service agents and reps. Now, this could be car insurance individuals calling you, or individuals that are calling you, customer service agents that's calling you for whatever reason. And a lot of times, based on how they're communicating with you, if you're communicating in a friendly way, or if they know that you're pretty interesting or whatever the case may be, you can actually ask for their social media. These days, it's so easy to have people following you on social media. All you have to do is ask for it, and they don't feel like it's being invasive. Right? You're not asking for the personal phone number. You're asking for their social media. So you can have some small talk with customer service agents and reps and be able to connect with them on social media, and be able to contact them and funnel them into your sales process or your funnel process. Number 49, car washes. You can meet a lot of individuals in these car washes that are looking to make some extra money for sure. Most people that I've met who work at car washes, yeah, they do what they got to do to make a living, but they are definitely open to an additional source of money. You may be able to provide that with your product, service, or opportunity. Number 50, merch. Merch is short for merchandise. Quite often, people become curious about your brand, team, company, whatever program or project that you have going on, especially if it stands out and it's different. In this world where most people blend in with each other, very few stand out. Those who do stand out naturally gather attention. This could be through different types of campaign mechanisms. But if you have a website, if you have merchandise that people can buy from that website, you may start generating sales, especially if it seems different or cool. People want it. People like different. I have the Mind on Billions website. I have the Mind on Billions movement. I have the Mind on Billions recording label. But I think what interests most people, especially when I go out, is the MOB merchandise, the Mind on Billions merchandise. Most YouTubers generated income through merch. Look at some of your top influencers on all these social media platforms. Most likely, they're pushing merchandise. Look at your favorite artists, musicians, actors. Quite often, you may see them push merchandise. Merchandise is a great way to start some conversations. It's almost like you're wearing an ad. It's wearable marketing. And in this world, if people don't know who you are, or if they're unaware of your brand, you wouldn't be able to generate a following and monetize off of that following. Number 51, bandit signs. You ever seen those signs out there where it's, hey, we buy homes, all in cash or whatever? You see those bandit signs that's pretty much staked down in the grass. Well, you can actually create bandit signs and make it blind. You could put something to the effect of home-based business mentorship with a phone number. People will call that number. You can make that number strictly a voicemail number, and you could do that through Google Voice. Number 52, Kickstarter. Kickstarter is another great way for you to meet individuals. Okay, whether you are looking to be a part of the crowdfunding of a product that's launching in the future, or if you have a product that you want to launch, you can actually start the crowdfunding process so people can fund your project. This is a good way how you can meet people and people can meet you and get to know more about you. Now, these are the 52 ways you can find aces, the 52 ways you could connect with more people. As they say, when you increase your network, you increase your net worth. Now, here's some 2 bonus lists that we're going to go over. So we already went through 52 ways without bothering friends, without bothering family, without doing any kind of cold calling, any kind of cold emailing or paying for leads, none of that stuff. Okay, but these 2 bonus lists may consist of some of those things. The first list is the free list. You can talk to your coworkers about your product, service, or opportunity. Or number 2, contact your hot social circle. These are the individuals that you are mostly close to, and you can just basically say that, hey, listen, you have something major going on. Now, we have our comprehensive training that's going to teach you how to talk to your hot social circle and how to talk to your coworkers in a way where they're going to be receptive to any idea you may want to run by them. Number 3, social circle referrals. If these individuals don't want to get started, they may provide some referrals. Or if your social circle does want to get involved in your product, service, and opportunity, they're still going to provide referrals because it's only going to help them if they're in the home-based business space. You could definitely find some aces through your social circle referrals as well. Number 4, family gatherings. Family gatherings. Now, there's all types of different family gathering events that go down, whether it's birthdays, weddings, barbecue, or game nights. You may be able to reconnect with family members or extended family members you haven't connected with in a while. And just for the sake of catching up, they may be interested in your product, service, or opportunity. Again, our comprehensive training system is going to show you how to really present the idea in a way, all right, for you to gain these partnerships. Now, the second bonus list is a paid bonus list, and that is Facebook ads. Number 1 is Facebook ads. Facebook ads is the best advertisement source on the internet. Why? Because Facebook got all these analytics down to a science. With over 2 billion plus users worldwide, if you are going to pay for ads, it gets no better than Facebook ads. You can really target the clients you are attempting to reach with Facebook ads. Number 2, Google ads. If Google's the most viewed website on planet Earth, you know Google ads is good as well. All right. So any website that allows advertisements to be placed on their websites, Google is most likely going to display your ads on sites that it deems relevant to your product, service, or opportunity. However it is that you're marketing yourself, Google is definitely going to be placing these ads on different websites at the right places, right? Number 3, paid advertising. Whether it's news, radio, etc., paid advertising goes far. If you ever seen those big old signs on the road and there's a big old advertisement space and it happens to be in an area where there's a lot of high traffic, well, purchase that advertising space. You never know what kind of ROI it could get you. And if you keep it blind with a phone number that is basically a voicemail number and whatnot, people will be contacting you, right? If you don't want to answer these phones, make your Google Voice a voicemail number. And once individuals leave a voicemail, you can contact them back. Some individuals may text you as well. Your Google Voice number can help with that. Number 4, cold calling and cold emailing with paid leads. Yes, you can pay for leads. In the digital entrepreneurship space, you can pay for leads. Is it necessary? It's not really necessary, but if you want to go that route, the option is actually available. So there you have it. I really hope you found everything we went over valuable. And my hope for you is that you apply the knowledge so you can create a bigger success story for yourself. Feel free to share this training, whether you found it on MindOnBillions.com or the MOB System Pro app, or however you are seeing or hearing this. Share this with anyone you feel can leverage this to catapult themselves to the stratosphere. Digital entrepreneurship is really for the serious, not for just the curious. And in all seriousness, there are tons of marketing strategies out there that are super effective. With the Mind on Billions Marketing Gladiator program, you're going to learn how to use a multitude of programs to increase your current level of success. With over 50 plus courses totaling more than 1,000 plus video lessons, you will have access to everything you need to create a massive success story for yourself, no matter which route of digital entrepreneurship you'd like to take. I could sell each of my courses for $300 a piece if I wanted to, but I don't want to do that. I want to truly help the masses, but it won't be appreciated if I gave it out for free either. So to be as fair as I possibly can be to you, my partners, and my production team, we're going to sell our courses for $20 each. So 50 plus courses for $20 each equals $1,000 plus if you wanted access to everything. But today, I want to do something incredibly special for you. This offer is only up for a limited time. I'm going to grant you special access to our exclusive Executive Marketing Gladiator Leadership Program for a monthly subscription of only $25. With all the value jam-packed here, this is basically a no-brainer. Everyone who backtested this system said it was a steal at the $1,000 price point, but right now you can get grandfathered in at the $25 monthly subscription level if you opt in during this limited time promotion period. Register now and get immediate access to the sauce that's going to help elevate you to finally being your own boss. This is Nes Vquez. It's been my honor serving you on this training, and I'll see you on the